Hello, my name is Gift Jackson from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm so grateful to God for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share on how impactful the Christ Alone documentary has been to me, to my friends, and to my family as well. I would like to echo more on the prosperity bit, the prosperity gospel bit, because it is a it is a doctrine that we have been so much attached to here in Kenya. A lot of us and a lot of churches here, that is what they teach, that is what we believe, that is what most of us pursue. Personally, I have grown into in the prosperity gospel. Most of the preachers I know, most of the preachers I followed, most of the preachers I've heard, they were all prosperity preachers. And the first time I came across the Christ Alone documentary, I wasn't as welcoming to it. It actually took me a whole 2 years for God to help me and to guide me and just to loosen me a bit to accept that a lot of things that I have been taught, a lot of things that I have grown up believing and knowing are not true and are not in line with His word. Um, so I am well versed with the prosperity gospel, seeing that I have grown into it. And I felt attacked when I watched the Christ Alone documentary at first, because even the preachers that were being talked about in the documentary are preachers that I knew, are preachers that a lot of us back here idolize. That is all we watch. When you switch on our local TV channels, those are the preachers that we see, those are the messages that we hear. So we never really knew that there was something else, that there was something beyond that. But I am really grateful to God because He has really been patient with me and He has really helped me come out of it. And He has begun to show me His truths in His word, because the prosperity gospel has done a lot of harm. It has done a lot of harm to a lot of people, because it leaves people in a state that is worse than how they were found, because it is more of a transactional relationship with Jesus. A lot of people do not know the truth of the gospel. They do not know that the gospel is not centered on us, but it is centered on Christ and what He did for us. Everything has been paid, everything has been done for us. And me coming to this understanding and knowing and coming to this truth just opened my heart, and I fell in love with Jesus all the more, because in the prosperity gospel side of things, the gospel that is preached was centered on me. It was centered more on what I could do for Christ. It was centered more on what I could give to Him in order for Him to accept me, in order for Him to do something in return for me. But I came to an understanding that there is nothing that I could possibly give. There is nothing that I could possibly do in exchange for what Christ already did for me. So I would just want to encourage each and every person that Jesus is enough. Jesus is truly enough, and he is all that matters. He did the work, He finished the work, and it is important for us to stand in His truth. No matter who comes and what stands against you, stand with God's truth. And with that said, I'd like to give a massive thank you to the guys that worked on that amazing documentary. We're looking forward to seeing more and to getting more back here in Kenya and in Africa as a whole. And I would also like to thank my friend, Pastor Joseph Randall, for encouraging me to do this video. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.